God bless you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in once again. Today we are going to be talking about Boost from ALPHABOT. Stay tuned. All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to Overworks, and as you can see, we are taking a parabolic direction upwards. Thank you, returning subscribers and viewers. And if you're new, please do also subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. And we don't just put out the videos, we talk about them as well in the community thread. If you check the community thread, I just clicked on it now, and you're going to see what we have been putting out in a while. So essentially what we're trying to do here is to provide multiple options as to how community members can get information. So if you're subscribed to Overworks, you get the videos, you get the community threads, and then of course we have a channel up on Telegram. We're currently 55 members, and lots of informations are coming in here directly. So the reason why this is so is because it is relatively easier to quickly inform the community of time sensitive information, so you guys can position yourself and make the most of it. So yeah, ALPHABOT is a conversation for today. As you can see, we are 37,647th person ranked globally, and that puts us as, sorry, I beg your pardon, we are at the 26,445th position with a 31,000 plus points. So what the ALPHABOT is it's a Web3 platform where projects, meme projects, AI projects, crypto projects in general come to sort of like get engagements and reward the engagers in return. And so this is currently season 1, as you can see right here, Boost season 1. So essentially we are engaging on Twitter. And how do we engage on Twitter? Simply by constructing tweets and appending the keyword boost or tagging the ALPHABOT like this. So when you do this and people engage with your content, you get points. So as you see the engagements of this user Hypodrop, as you see the engagements are counting up, he's literally getting more points up on ALPHABOT, and these points are converted to determine his allocation at TG. Oh, that's the wrong one. So here's the right one. So at TG, all of these points will be used to determine the allocation that Hypodrop gets. This guy right here, this one. So now we know what the goal of Boost is. How do you get started? Now that's a perfect question. The first thing you want to do is to look in the description box of this video, and you are going to find the link. So in that link, when you click that link, it is going to take you to the ALPHABOT website, and you're going to conclude these starter tasks. So what is the starter tasks? Again, I'm glad you asked. So the starter task requires you connect your X, connect your Discord, connect your Telegram, and then you follow this account and you connect your Telegram to the ALPHABOT bot on Telegram. Okay, and then you join the announcement channel up on Telegram, you follow these accounts, and when you conclude everything, you should have some base points to go. Now there's also the task that requires you to spin the wheel daily. You can get X number of points, 300 or 100 or 50, depends, or you can get 50% boosts, and that will act as a multiplier for your points. So sometimes those multiplier boosters that you get probably can have a time span of like 2 hours. So whatever point you accrue within the period of 2 hours, you're going to get a 50% boost of that point, and that will be added on here, and it determines what you get, and that affects your rank as well. So as far as making or farming for points goes, here are other points options. You have the point multipliers. To have an active premium user membership, you get a 3% multiplier, and that will be constant on your account. And to connect an abstract global wallet in your signed wallet, you get a 3% plus 500, and that's already here, which is part of my active multiplier. So after every 24-hour cycle period, which some of this multiplier goes away, tasks here would just be like so far so good. When I did, it's just been that. So you now have other feature tasks where you have to do all of these activities and get points. You now have the daily tasks where you have to do all of these activities and get the points. And then you have the platform tasks where you have to like refer friends. And when you refer for each of these categories, you can use the required link to track the activity. And then you have community tasks as well. So essentially that's what you need to understand. Now, I mentioned that you need to have some wallets. So the types of wallets you need to link, it includes the abstract chain wallet, your signed BTC wallet, your Ethereum wallet, your Solana wallet. So when you have all of these wallets, set up in your settings, okay, I cannot show you guys because of the security of my own wallet addresses, but you will find it here in your profile. Now you're going to be needing them in sections of each of these sections. So we're going to go over these sections. For real, I'm going to be 100% fully transparent with you guys. I just use the rates, but then this is the dashboard. So let's look at the raffles. So the raffle is like you're entering for certain types of competitions, and at the end of the day, you get a reward, and those rewards will require certain types of wallets. So remember I talked about you having wallets linked in the settings over here in your user profile. Now you can see these tasks. Do not get overwhelmed. Let me explain to you what this simply means, and you can just duplicate that knowledge and understand everything else. So these right here are projects that are open right now for raffle entries, and what you need to know is this one would only accept one winner, and you have 5 tasks to do. It will be done in 24 hours time, and then you require your abstract wallet address to participate. So say you have not set up that in your settings. If you click on your icon here, if you have not set that up, you would have to complete that task, and then to enter, you can click on the enter here, but sometimes it might throw the error. So let's try that. For instance, if I click on the enter button, it will run and check if I have everything in place. If I do, it will let me in, otherwise it will flag an error, and that error would require me to enter the task. You see, it said one or more task incomplete, X Twitter requirement. So what I'm going to do now is to click into the task, and when I click into the task, I want to look at the line items for this particular task and what is the problem. So you can see right here, my wallet is connected, my Discord is connected as well, my X is connected as well, and these are the pending tasks. So for the sake of demonstration for this video, I'm going to show you guys how to enter for the raffles and enter for the rates. The rates and the raffles are pretty much the same, so I'm just going to click on the link, and yes, you can actually do this from your mobile device. So while this guy is loading up, I'm going to go back to the other one, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go back again to ALPHABOT, and I'm going to click on this as well. Cool. So we're going to go back to the first one and just wait for it to load. Now while we're waiting to load, guys, you see how detailed and clear these videos are, and the reason we do this is because reading all of these types of instructions on how to get position in these projects from X might be daunting, because some of us arguably do not have experience doing this. So that's why videos like what you find on Overworks are really important, and the best way to get videos like this in the future is to stay subscribed, to turn on the bell notifications, and to give this video a like, because these are the types of conversations that we talk about here on Overworks. So that's all we're asking, guys. Just take a brief of a moment to smash the red subscribe button right now, maybe from your mobile screen, maybe from your desktop screen, maybe from your TV back at home, at the office. You see, you do not want to miss all these details, and join in on the Telegram community, because these informations are yours for free. We're not taking a dime, we're not charging. So all you have to do is just to subscribe to Overworks, to join Overworks on Telegram, and of course to follow me up on X. Here's my X username, my profile, and either way I'm putting out these informations, trust me, you are going to be getting these informations. So now that we've talked about that, let's go back to the task, and we needed to follow this account. We go to this one, and we just wait for it to load up. What did it even say we do? Okay, good. We follow, and then the last one we follow. And now if we go back to ALPHABOT And now that we've had everything checked, what I'm going to do now is it's not going to automatically fetch and get the appropriate response. I need to click the enter button and it's going to run a sequence check, and if I have everything checked, it will grant me access to it. So like I told you, it is running the check right now and it's going to do this, and once it is done, it will let me in to the raffle. Now, need I mention that the raffles actually still have some form of XPs or points denoted or given to you every single raffle you enter, and eventually if you win, you also get some form of points as well. So you can see all three tasks have been checked, we are good, and then we're just waiting and it says entered successfully. Now we're in. Now sometimes they would tell you to, if you want an extra edge to win the raffle or the raid, you can do an extra task. If you want, you can do that. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it is completely optional. So that's it as far as entering for raffles go. It says ending in this and all of the requirements, we are good. So I'm just going to go back to the previous page, and from the previous page we can see all the other entries, all the raffle entries. And yes, if you have a project as well that you would like to promote, and you know all of these are based on smart contracts, and you have the rewards ready, you have a coin you want to promote, you can actually come here, create your account using my referral, purchase a premium license by clicking on the GoPro button, and just use the new option to create your own raffle where people can come in and support your project and they get rewarded in return. How cool is that? So the next option we're going to go for is the raids. The next menu item is the raids, and for the raids it's all about raiding Twitter activities. Again, for you to enter, you just click on the enter button, and if we do this for this one, if we just click now, it should load up and let us know. So we're going to confirm this if I'm following that, and we can just close out on these other tabs so we don't take up the whole space. So looking at the task from ALPHABOT, what we need to now do is to look just to check basically if I have actually completed this task before. Otherwise, I'll just do the task and then go back to ALPHABOT and we're good. Okay, so I am following already. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on the bell notifications. I just did now, turn on the bell notifications, and I'm going to go back to ALPHABOT and I'm going to click on the enter button. I have done this in the previous times and it says entered successfully. So for me to get one more entry, what I can do is to first of all like this up on X again. Let me close out this tab. I hope you guys are following, but if you do not understand, you can always rewind the video, and if you still don't understand, you can actually use the comment section or join the Telegram community and give me a text in the Telegram community. Let me know what your pain point is and I'll be sure to speak to it. So I'm gonna like, and I'm done liking that. I'm gonna go back and that'll be all. So as far as entries go, it says optional task registered successfully, and now I think I'm done with that. So when we look at calendars, the calendars basically tell you what events are ahead. As you can see, this is January 25th and today is the 30th and tomorrow is 31st. Currently the calendar is clear, and then for Wednesday you can see the calendar, so you can click into the calendar and let's see if we can actually enter the event. And for 4 p.m. this activity goes live. So minted when? For 4 p.m. Wednesday. When was that? Okay, I think the information is wrong. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. But let me try to get into February and see what lies ahead for February. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. So for February, for February, February 1st, this is February 1st, which is a Saturday. Awesome. So we have two activities for 3 p.m. for February Saturday. I think I'm going to be participating in this one. It says mint 2 days, I guess, and you have 2,222 copies and 36 public pays 36 ape and whitelist pays 34 apes, I'm sure. So the chain is Chainzilla, is a collection of 2,222 apes. Our team has extensive experience with the Web3 space and blah 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 blah. So what I can do now is to try to click into these options, Chainzilla G2D roles. So let me see if I can get these roles. I'll probably find a way to get into the Discord and maybe try to get ahead. And yes, you can actually use this as a way to look for ways to get into other projects early. Yes, that is also possible. We're waiting for this to load up. The network seems laggy. So this one ends in 1 day. Okay. So here are the tasks to enter. In the vast expanse of ApeChain, where glowing streams of code pulse with untapped power, the Chainzillas emerged 2,222 unique 3D apes, both creators and protectors. Born from a team with extensive Web3 experience, legend speaks of these apes as architects of their own destiny. Blah 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 blah. So the mint date is this, and the mint price is 34 apes, and the chain is ape chain. Max per wallet is 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to click on the X. Let me do some digging into this, and let me just do some basic research and probably try to join the Discord server and see what is going on there. So from what I see here, you need to join and have a premium role on Discord and blah 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 blah. I don't know. Do I really want to pursue this? I don't know. But what I can do now, for the sakes of this video, is to look up on CoinGecko what the price of ape is and probably multiply that by 34 or 36, because if you do not have the G2G role and the Discord server role, you may not be able to participate in the sale. So that puts you in the public category. So if you're working from the public category, how much would that cost? Okay, so CoinGecko, we're looking for ape. So how much is ape sold for? One ape is how much? Do you have that data? If you think CoinGecko has the data, like this video. They do. So how much will it cost? Let us find out for ourselves. Like this video if you haven't. Oh, ape costs a 0.1, 0.9, approximately $1. So if you are interested in this as a public operator, you would have to spend $36 to get ape, and that's on Ethereum. Okay, anyway, let's not chase that bull. That's the side piece information. If you want, you can just go down in the rabbit hole and have fun with whatever you find. But my job in this video essentially is to show you a way around using the ALPHABOT app. So the ALPHABOT app essentially is not just for what, farming the boost points to get more allocations at TG. It allows you to get early access to certain types of deals on projects, new projects that are coming to Web3 and all the likes. So I want you guys to have your mind not just fixed on the airdrop alone, but also look at the flip side, which is the allowance to give you more positions early positions, I must say, because in Web3, as far as Web3 is concerned, your best shot right now is to get into projects and to get into projects early. You don't want to, we cannot overemphasize that. Now, also speaking to the subject of the informations we get up on Telegram, it is not enough to get these informations. It is much more required to farm them, to work, to put in the work. And most of us, I can understand that most of us are sort of like lazy, sort of like tired, sort of like busy, because we have guys who are doing actual 9 to 5, and your job, the nature of your job might not really allow you the time nor the space. But please, I beg you in the name of God, this thing is possible. This thing is real. All you need to do is to have a system to track. And what a joy, we talked about that already up on Overworks. Look at the video where I talked about why you're not making money in the Web3 space. This is the video right here. I showed you guys the video and I showed you guys the tracker that I built, and that tracker has helped me to remain consistent. So you can take up tools like that and use them in your toolbox to ensure that you're consistent in your interactions in the Web3 space, whether it's airdrops, whether it's main projects, whether it's NFTs, whatever. You can actually put it there and track what you're doing every single day, so you stay on top of your game. Okay, so if you think this makes sense to you and you relate to this personally, please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, because as you can already tell, these are the types of conversations that we talk about on Overworks, and there is no way on earth that you're subscribed to us and you do the things we do and you don't get the results you should get. So this is the video right here that I talked about the reason why you're not making money in Web3. Ensure to watch this video. I'm going to provide a link to this video in the description box of the video. Do well to watch, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and that is essentially going to be it. So for projects, you can see the projects that are affiliated or probably listed on the Boost platform that you can work with. Okay, and this one says Portrait, minted 15 hours ago on BTC chain, supply was 1,000, and this one right now minted what, 17 minutes ago, and is on Sol, and whitelist was free. Oh my god, I missed this one. Okay, that's fine, we're good. It's all right. Anyways, you get the point. Now you know what to do. You can filter projects here. You can look at the projects, and some of the NFTs, yeah, they are minting. It's to be done. You can do them and stack up the odds in your favor. And then of course you see the team, you see collabs, and that is it. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Boost video. I hope that this video was very detailed. I hope I showed you everything from the requirements you need to your settings to the starter tasks, every single thing that you need. As you can see, this is the settings, and I have connected my socials, and yes, my emails and my wallets are linked, and yep. So right here in the Mint wallet and the Signed wallet, these are all the areas where I linked my wallet. All you have to do is just put the address of the wallet you want to use, and that will be fine. As you can see, my X is connected, my Discord, my Telegram, my Google isn't connected, my Instagram isn't, my Facebook, my Whoop isn't connected yet, but essentially that is everything. I am so glad and I'm so grateful that you have watched the video. If you've watched the video this far and you haven't subscribed to Overworks, please, what are you doing? Do you really want to leave without subscribing, haven't gotten this high value content, this step-by-step guide that has given you clarity on how to get positioned properly on Boost? Come on, please subscribe, turn on bell notifications, join Overworks up on Telegram, and follow me on X, so that every single time I put out informations like this, you will be the first to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.